Loading. Initiating prototype.exe.
Who goes there?
Where am I?
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
No. No drinking. That's bad.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day's only starting. It's fine.
Ah, Bradley. It's good to see you okay. I missed you.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
You're showing you.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
There was a ghost.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere.
They outlasted me.
My
They
legs.
outlasted me hard.
I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
Hey.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
It's not just
What happened
us.
afterwards?
It was all the patients too.
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You weren't there, Bradley.
You should believe it,
You
Ethan.
didn't see the
What Mr.
horrors.
Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the
Oh,
basement.
trust me, he was a patient, alright.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
More like a guinea pig.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
There's no way they believe me.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Shambler.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here?
You missed everything.
This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to
Yeah,
conclusions.
better that she doesn't know.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may.
Yeah, she's like a four me.
However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case.
Okay, anyone else saying how cats being
Well,
jumpy?
since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
You gonna see that painting?
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings.
Someone's jealous.
Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
He died screaming right before my very eyes. I want to say this, and I hope I get it, but I highly doubt we're going to. You must not feel guilty.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Well, oh, okay. True culprit is Fuller. It wasn't me who's hit there. Sheer grief, but had nothing to do with it. Most of the time, these don't work out, so I'm just gonna put the blame on Fuller.
So ask Fuller, he's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you, you'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me. His own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Alright. What is Cat doing here?
May I ask you what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much, at least.
Leave that for last. How do you know Sarah Hawkins?
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and her sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
Alright. Now to bite the bullet. Did he speak to you about Shambler?
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A Shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Okay.
Did she really care for him after all?
Dear madam, I acknowledge... Wait, what? I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your descendant husband. I can't read. Okay, what's this? Oh, this is the painting, by the way, that I saw when I walked in. Creepy looking. Actually, it kind of looks like her.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Ah, crap baskets. Well, can you like give me equal seconds first? Okay, so it's only in this area. Alright. It's gonna have to do something with that. Alright, let's do it.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Maybe more like business partners, but I'm guessing he had some sort of second motive.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Probably was interested in the cult.
A house of artists. A house of artists.
Alright. There's gotta be something else here. Oh, wait, let's go. Nope. Go there. Oh.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
She's probably terrified. And her, she probably hated it.
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Most definitely. I mean, come on. That's like 6, 7. She can't compete. Oh,
The Shambler. I need to see it.
okay. That was weird. Actually, they almost look like us in the cutscene. Eyes gouged out. Can I play the key? Hang on a second. No, wrong button. I got a feeling that's gonna be important. Alright. Clues. Nothing there. Nothing there. He seems pretty happy though. Nothing here. Alright. I'll be back for that piano. Gotta be something else we can do around here. Oh, I thought that was a hidden item. Let's not go opening doors just yet. Actually, the photograph. Photograph, piano. Too much of a coincidence. You guys saw that, right? I'm not crazy. Actually, that looks just like her. It was all bloodied.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Called it. Okay, that's gonna be something. I'll keep my eye on the paintings now. Alright. Pop this bad boy in.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
Awkward.
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Ah! Got it!
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
There's a collection written by Francis Sanders. In it, he catalogs and categorizes objects from all ages and origins that are linked to a cult or mystical practices. It is open at a page of a dagger that bears a symbol that is crap rumbling, unknown to me. Alright. Smart though. Very smart. Clap, clap, dear sir. Okay, I thought the blood went away. Got my eye on you. Oh, wait. And also, damn it. Should probably do this as well. Let's do eloquence, and then more physiology, more investigation. Okay, we only got one more. Remove that. Put it to Move more into eloquence. No. Damn. Alright, there, and validate. Yes. Alright, what else we got in here? Do we... Wait, what is that? Man, did we actually miss like a cult thing? Damn. You know what it might have been? Probably if you had actually activated that machine, that probably would have been it. Damn it. Alright, well, we missed that. What else we got? Okay. God, he looked god awful. Is that squid coming out of the neck? Looked like it was part of the beard. Man, rest in peace, guy. Okay. I love the mask. There, and what do we got here? Just this. These things. And then just this. Oh, wait. Weird dagger. And this is. Alright. We're gonna talk to Cat. Keep it cool. And puff out your chest. Just gonna take this. Oh, is this what they... Oh. I know what this is. Damn, what was it? Hang on a second. Kind of encyclopedia of monsters and unknown creatures. Beginning to believe that they exist. What is that? That is supposed to be a chupacabra? Alright. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I guess strength is good for something after all. I'll talk to her later. Ooh. I like that one. Yeah, of course. Another book, a lesson. It's good.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Cryptic.
I could use one of those.
Man, everyone here using sleeping pills. I mean, are they ever gonna come in handy?
An old diary. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
She was probably trying to get rid of it. Beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. Not be the architect of your fall. Beg you, my dear friend, forget the Shambler. Then why would she just give it to him? Unless the Shambler was haunting her, and then the only way to pass that is by giving it to him. That makes more sense. That's probably where the key goes. Let's talk to you now.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I just remembered I didn't drink the alcohol back at the beginning. Oh well. Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. Yeah, I highly doubt that's gonna actually work. But why not?
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Perfect, Detective. The pretext, the body language, I would have bought it if it was the first time I'd seen your face. You're a good talker, Pierce. Your story will do for the moment.
Okay. I'm still not 100% sure if that was a failure or if that was a success. Mrs. Sanders knows your real name. Yeah, sure.
There's more than that, Miss Baker.
So people have been talking behind my back. I was almost beginning to like you, Mr. Pierce. But it stays Cat for you.
You knew the Sanders?
Irene is a friend of mine.
Alright. Did you see the dagger in this drawing?
I found this drawing of a dagger. Did you come across anything like it in your reading?
I must have seen it in the ledgers, yes. Sanders has a whole collection of ancient weapons.
I'll take a look. Will you come with me?
I haven't finished with these ledgers.
As you wish.
No, don't invite. Wait, I still got
Not
some.
now, sweetheart. I'd like to
Shit.
read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
Still have more questions. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we got everything in here. Except for talking to her. This one's disgusting. This one, I see two faces. Although I think they're upside down. Is that the dagger? It's not even looking like a dagger. It looks more like a bow. Tablet. It's cool. Wait. Okay, I was about to say, like, how'd they get it in here? Alright. That weird painting of that island. Dagger. Statue. Another dagger. Mask. Another weird dagger. Another weird dagger. Okay, that's not good.
The man transforms an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
I kind of like it. But I was gonna say there's like a lot of waist-high cover that I'm really not liking. Is that it? I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, there was something here. What is that? Oh, perfect. That's the paint. Okay, that's where we have to go. That's what I'm going to avoid. It's not. It's right. Oh. Oh.
Why was he so interested in old weapons? Why was he so interested in old weapons?
But that's it, dude. That's the dagger we're looking for, dum dum. Let's see what someone else say.
Expensive.
That's it. Alright. I got nothing to say now. Alright. Well, that totally looked like the right dagger, though. Let's have to do something first. And now he won't talk. Great, I broke.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Alright. Whatever. Shit, is this a boss battle? Oh no, it's a height. God damn, this thing is ugly. Okay. It's blind. You can't see us.
What the hell was that?
Shit. What, do I have to bring it back to... Oh! What was I supposed to do?
What the hell was that?
Okay. I can feel light. Wait, does it like the light or does it hate it? Okay. It hates the light. Got it.
What the hell was that?
I think I get it.
Down. This dagger looks different.
Okay. I got it. You need to stop the painting. Stop the painting. Stop the painting. Stop. Yes. Oh, I should use press now. Stop the fucking thing. Oh man, you're gonna have to cut off your own arm now. Oh shit, I didn't actually think he was gonna do it.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Painting was cursed. I highly doubt she's gonna. A creature. No, Alright, well, screw it.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
Wait, huh? Did you believe me? You knew about the monster?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
Between what Irene told me and what I read in Sanders' library, I preferred to be cautious. You seem pretty keen to go it alone. At worst, you would have confirmed my fears. At best, you would have cleared the way to my merchandise. Thank you, Detective. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to
Yeah,
Algernon
I'm keeping this
Drake.
thing.
He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
You give me this information free of charge, or I really should talk to this Drake. Ooh, that's a tricky one. I feel like we go this route, she's gonna be, maybe a little pissed. So.
The creature. This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. If Hawkins was trying to get rid of this Shambler, she might have made contact with Drake. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
Here's luck at getting that painting. Just walk away.